Hello everyone, Daedon back again with episode 11 of my blind long play let's play of Virtue's Last Reward. Picking it up where we left off. Sorry for this slight delay, like I said last time, I'm still figuring out the exact schedule now that I have my girlfriend living with me. But I think we're working on it, and I should be able to churn these out at a fairly regular rate, at least for next month or so. And we'll see where we stand then. So, anyway, we have ourselves a problem, because I, in the spirit of blind long play let's play, haven't looked up how to solve this particular issue of the answer that we can't seem to get. But I have thought about it extensively, and here's what I've determined. The fact that I can pick this up means that it should be able to be replaced by something. And this has to be a thing. And I've tried like heck, because this is YouTube and I know I've cussed, but I know they've cussed in the game, but anyway, I've tried to clean that extensively. Checked all the beds. Use the buttons and then press the check button. Why can I enter this again? Okay. What are you doing? We solved that one already. Yeah, I know. But, okay, so we have... Didn't we already do... Yeah, we did 6, 5, and 2. Right? 6 yellow, 5 blue, 2 red. Completed! It's empty now. Okay. Some other combo. I wonder... Why? Okay. 5 and 4. Second row top. Yellow and red. So 2 yellow, 2 red. And based on this, a blue? Failed. Okay. What else do I have? It's been a while. Three, 1, 2. I've already solved this puzzle, but for some reason I feel like there's more going on here. Okay! Thank you, game. At least we've confirmed we're on the right track. I wonder, because it's always seemed a little flipped. Well, not flipped, but I mean, the red should be there. So if we get the red there, does it still work? I don't know, can't see. No, it does not work. Okay. It's gotta be something with this. Yellow, and I've noticed that, you know, it's been wrong in terms of what the colors are. And we'll just try it based on the buttons. So that'd be yellow, blue, red. So 2 blues, 2 yellows, and a red. Isn't that what I put in first time? Maybe not. 2 blues, 2 yellows, and a red. Got you! I got you! Awesome! Unlocked! Huh? Why'd the left drawer open? There's something in there. And another clean pet. I got you, I got you, I got you. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so very happy. Hospital bed. A square's been cut out of the sheet. Let's just set this here then. No! Put it back. Put it back. I want to use the gun. Which is like a gun, but twice as awesome. Yes, check the sheets. Okay. Click. 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 Found, yes! Completed! I can continue on. So I did it? Nice, good job. Seems you figured it out. The screen's showing something again. Sun, star, sun. Huh? It's different now. Symbols changed and they moved around. Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma? Leave it to me. You have found a safe password. To view it, navigate to the Pass tab. Where's the safe? The safe was in here. I saw a safe like this one in the AB room. Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it. So do you think it opens the same way? Try it and find out. Completed! Gold. Awesome. It opened. Ha! Well done. Good work, Junpei. It shall always be Junpei. You have found a gold file. To view it, go to the secret tab in the archive. Okay. Secret tab in the archive. What's the new stuff? Here we go. Soprol beta to injection gun. Just so I don't randomly skip over to this one. Soprol beta, one of the drugs used by the nonary bracelets and an extremely powerful anesthetic. It is the first drug injected when a participant breaks one of the rules. The drug also appeared in Virtue's Last Rewards Sisters title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. Let me try that again. Virtue's Last Rewards Sister title, because it's not Virtue's Last Rewards Sisters. 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. It was created by Mr. H, who was the president of Cradle Pharmaceuticals and appeared in 999. He developed it by extracting and purifying an alkaloid from a variety of mandrake. High usage can lead to some side effects, including severe memory loss. It can also be aerosolized and used as an anesthetic or knockout gas. One of the drugs used by the nonary bracelets, an extremely powerful muscle relaxant. This is the second drug injected by the bracelets if the rule is broken. The tubocorine is injected 9 minutes after the soprol. It causes the respiratory muscles to cease functioning and the body perishes from lack of oxygen. Tubcurarine is a component in some of the poisons used by indigenous populations in South America who tip their arrows with poison when hunting. It can be counteracted with a cholinesterase. You know, there's a time I'd be able to pronounce this without any issue back in college. A cholinesterase inhibitor, but it's not clear if the nonary game facility has any of this antidote available. I was wondering if that's the word that they meant. Anyway, acronym for the Automatic Diagnosis and Analysis Machine. Wow, I'm on a roll today. This device uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose anyone put into it. It's similar to the MRI machines you might find in modern-day hospitals, only much smaller and more efficient. An advanced computer built into the device can automatically diagnose most issues and ailments. If the subject of diagnosis is already deceased, the atom can perform a virtual autopsy to determine the cause of death. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization, has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. When an epidemic spreads beyond a certain area, it becomes a pandemic. Some historical pandemics include cholera, typhoid fever, tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. I should get something to drink. The Black Plague and smallpox. Certain influenza outbreaks have also reached pandemic or near-pandemic levels of infection. In Spain in 1918, an influenza outbreak was said to have caused 40 to 50 million deaths, which is why the Spanish flu is scary. Powerful virus whose worldwide spread is an integral part of this story. If you want to know what Radical and 6 mean, you'll just have to play the game and find out. Curse you! A powerful syringe that uses easily swappable vials. Okay. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Okay. And other one. Passcode infirmary. Star Sun. Star Sun. Completed. Stuff. Oh, looks like it'll open with that other password too. Seems like it. Stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. First we've got a map? It says floor A. Yeah. We can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first? Right. Next we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. These must open the AB rooms. See, they've got Ambidex room right here. Or right there. Right somewhere. Yeah, you're probably right. Then we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yeah. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked. I think the answer to that is in the safe. See, read this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, hop, chromatic door, any color, but. Puzzle, interesting. So it's saying that once we get out of here, we'll be able to head back to the warehouse. Yeah, there's another piece of paper in here. It looks like part of a newspaper. Why would someone put a newspaper in here? Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. This sounds familiar. What the hell? What's Radical 6? Wait, quarantine? No way. Look, we can talk about this later. Right now we need to get out of here fast as we can. But, forget it! Just do what I tell you to do! Okay. The last thing in the safe is probably the key. So we can finally get out of here? She's nodding. Come on, you can animate everything else, you can't animate that? Hello, key found in safe. We found this key in the safe. It should open the exit. Let's go! No. No, I refuse. I want to go lay in the bed and go sleep. Plus, I never actually checked this. Brand new square sheet. The numbers 1 through 5 are written on it. Wait. Okay. Let's piss them off by not going through the door immediately. The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Just do it already! You've got the key! The lock. I've got a key that should fit. Okay. Thought I was hitting the button to change it, but it wasn't letting me. Found this key in the safe. Yes, I know. Thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Alright, here we go. Okay, yup. 3, 2, 1. Boom. You found it! Yay! Waka 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 sup. That's what Pac-Man actually says, just no one ever lets him get to the end. Another elevator, huh?
You think this actually works?
Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey.
Hi.
Someone's coming.
Oh no. Luna, Clover, and Kay.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
Why, thank you. Clover sounds happy. What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago.
Who'd have thought we'd bump into you, too?
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. Hey, look, it all makes sense, but we have to animate it to prove that it's true. All roads lead to elevator. Bung, bung, bung. There we go. Ah, I get it. All three routes end up here.
That map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarters.
Crew quarters?
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
The lounge. There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, Phi must deny the exchanging of information.
No.
See?
There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
How annoying. Poke.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
None of us are colorblind. Good job, us.
Are these chromatic doors?
Ugh.
Look, there's a box here. It looked like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Yeah, it won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
I just tried.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Is this old stuff? This might be old stuff.
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then.
Oh.
We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
And more rules for us, which we've heard many times. Fast forward. High-speed
This is the
Pac-Man.
infirmary then.
It is the infirmary.
We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
And then we sat right down.
That means you can come visit the lounge too.
Yay!
You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorite.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
The favorite scotch?
Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait. Grandpa? Did Tenmyoji and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask when something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet, but there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters, and fast.
Yeah, I agree. It probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
No.
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? Warehouse A. Their house A. Their castle. Now I want milk.
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Nobody cares. Whee! Hey, dead lady again.
Let's get her to the infirmary.
So the first time there was no dead lady, this time there's a dead lady. The other time we did it was a dead lady. Why just the first time?
She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Is this still fresh? Okay, it's not still fresh. Kay did it. And we're back to the warehouse. We're really going in there. I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
Nope. I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, do you know that?
I prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
Okay, Spock. That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Fine. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen? The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you've entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period is finished. I would love to not hit the start button there, Phi, but unfortunately, apparently, Sigma feels a strange compulsion to, because he can't look away without it. And there goes the door.
Yep.
Yep. Nope.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who is that old whoop? And everyone's talking again?
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with 10 Mioldi and went through the yellow door, didn't they?
No.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against 10 Mioldi. And it goes the other way too. 10 Mioldi's opponent will be Siggy and Fido.
Weird how that works.
Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Mooney, and Bio and Crook's enemy will be Alas. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
Sure it is.
After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally. What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Meow.
Okay, enough. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey!
No.
Wait!
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later!
Bye.
Have a nice trauma!
Thank you. Have a nice trauma.
We don't have time to talk about this. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
We have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And do you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Oh, wow. This is different. Okay. What will she pick? Will it really matter? Will the game just decide that she wins, or that I win? She seems like the kind of person who would choose rock. So I'm gonna go with paper.
Rock.
Ha 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 ha! Paper! Heh. Looks like I won.
Damn it. So what are you gonna pick?
I guess ally?
We're playing against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
Yeah. I guess not.
If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal, but all we've got to do is earn those points back.
And when will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know. But it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. And I stared at it. Okay. At this point, it might be a gameplay decision. Because I've done ally the other 2 times, might as well do ally one last time. We can start betraying people in the later series. But the fact that this time Fi has given me pretty much free reign, it's actually making me a lot more willing to choose betray. But, gameplay decision, ally. Vote has been recorded, please wait.
Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.
Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others rushing toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you chose ally, huh?
You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose ally too. Except that he's, all broken because we found the old lady dead, and he's probably fatalistic and ready to kill everyone. But maybe he's fatalistic in the let everyone kill him sense. You never know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up?
What's that be?
Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there?
Making out?
We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Here we go.
Game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Kay and Clover betray, Dio and Quark betray, and Tenmyoji betrays. Wow, 6s and 1s across the board.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
I wish I could keep track of that.
Fi, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be, you dick. Why? Tenmyoji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoji. Why did you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead, murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice?
No, I think I'm an idiot.
Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Tenmyoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey! What the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
Sure it is.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Bum bum bum. Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
Aw, sad Luna face.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come. We're on the bad path right now.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Because we've seen it before.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Alas or Siggy. Or Fight Out. Or maybe Mooney.
Yeah, we're all doomed.
Or maybe everyone?
Good laugh. What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
I get it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have 1 BP. If any of us chose ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
Oh no.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Because you did not have sufficient glare face earlier.
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well...
Is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew.
Isn't that right, Phi? I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. I have a button to fast forward my thoughts. Okay, apparently not. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. Secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, as long as you had the right bracelets. Bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3. Red, blue, and green.
You good now? There we go. Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too. Me too. Hey, wait. It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Not with that hat, kid. Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me. Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah. Says pair, and the color's cyan.
Okay, so they're the pair that's actually in some severe danger.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Or do they? Okay. And zoom. Hey, I was in a car. Then I got gassed. And I'm here. Ninja Girl. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. Okay, where do we want to go this time? Let's go to the crew quarters. Let's see if we can find that bomb early. I don't remember which one I went down first the last time. Crew quarters.
Oh, Sigma.
Hi.
Well, have you found anything?
Yes, 2 lovely ladies. No. What about
Nothing.
you?
I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any.
But we can pose with the best of them.
Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. So what exactly is the deal with the 2 of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half-sisters.
What?
Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then
Sorry.
what do you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean? Oh, you should have felt like playing games, Sigma.
What?
I heard you 2 talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Oh, why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
You can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
It does. Does it have something to do with Zero?
Well, why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary, there's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two are saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Urgh. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
Silence, wench!
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the nonary game too.
No, it was called the nonary game. And this is the nonary game Ambidex edition. Keep it straight, Clover.
Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that nonary game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
Because I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
What? You mean this is your second nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
True. 3rd?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? Or she could just be the least lucky person ever. How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these nonary games must have decided they want you to play a 3rd one.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the game was run by a different person both times. And the guy behind the first nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but...
Then it has to be them.
No, I really don't think so.
Because they're in here. Why?
Because they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another nonary game.
Okay, well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The nonary game has already been done twice by different people and for different reasons.
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
Well, considering they call themselves Zero the Third, I doubt it. That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all of this out. But you've got to think.
I don't know. Oh.
Oh?
The gas mask.
The gas mask? Oh, yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa! Then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice, none of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago. Right?
Right? Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi. But Kay...
Right.
Spooky mask.
There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something.
Um...
Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What? Why?
We don't have any proof that you're not Zero's senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. Thank you. I was about to say something about that. There's no reason for you to do this.
I wouldn't say that. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be?
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you.
Please. I'll tell you about the bomb.
Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay. Coming.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Goodbye.
Bye. The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. And locked me in. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands into my pockets and headed off. To the lounge. Whee! Time for alcohol! Lounge.
Ah, Sigma.
Hi.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
What are you telling me for? Oh, yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay, how about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
True. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength from my previous playthrough. Right.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read?
Can you even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Different strokes, I guess.
It appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful.
I'm just hiding my face.
At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey!
Zing.
The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
No, it's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat, right? Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end.
We don't know.
Who fucking who?
Fine, never mind.
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared.
Oh, hello, Sigma.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we
You
got
were
squat.
looking, though, right?
No, we were talking about sofas and cats. Which is really a good way to spend an afternoon.
Hey, answer me.
Well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
And? Useless.
Nothing. Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Tubular. Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to... The WHO has confirmed...
Okay, I'm just gonna skip... I know she's actually, like, voice acting this, but we've heard it so many times.
That the death toll is at immediate quarantine of...
Okay. A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell, and freed us from the witch's curse.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
No biogenetics. I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
That's probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Yeah. It just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense?
We are designated survivors.
Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
And this thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch.
Unless you want to hide the date on it.
Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
Other side? Oh, hold on. This is new. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No? I'd bet you money an article like this was front-page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full-page ads on the back of the front page. Sigma, that is excellent reasoning.
Exactly. Even I know that, and I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Everybody get drunk? Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything
Good
else.
idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see you all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. The infirmary.
Sigma, huh?
Yep.
What do you want?
I want to punch your face. Want? I just came by to check up on you.
No. I thought maybe you were here to kill me.
Why would I do that?
Because I betrayed you in the last AB game.
Yeah, you're still a dick.
I'm the reason you and Fi are down to 1 BP.
Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill me.
Maybe.
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
This side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around. And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Yes, say it. Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her.
Oh, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out? What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't think much, do you?
No, he is Sigma. He is the protagonist. Protagonists never think.
I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her. Who else could it be?
If Zero's one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered that old lady? What's neodymium? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything?
Not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
Why is that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you, then.
What is it, goddammit? What do you want?
I want the truth.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Oh, because you're suspicious.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Forgive me if I don't feel like spilling my guts to a guy who probably hates him right now.
Well, I mean, the more you act like this, it's getting back up there. Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it! Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... Oh, damn! Quark!
What? Move!
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
Quark, what's wrong? Say something!
Tenmyoji shook the boy's body. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Then he just passed out?
I don't know! Look, that doesn't matter. Just go find that girl, Luna. She said she was a doctor, didn't she? Quark needs a doctor.
Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. She was probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off.
Pew pew.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark is...
Cinder block deficient.
Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Bum bum bum. By then, everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered around Quark's bed. Kay beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah, they have. I told them about it before we went to the lounge.
What? No. No, that can't be right. Quark can't be... There must be something we can do. How can we cure him?
Well, the Atom says that there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it?
Was there none in the infirmary?
Sigma, Tenmyoji, and I looked everywhere. We didn't find anything.
We didn't find anything like that in the crew quarters either.
No luck in the lounge.
Oh God. Then he's going to...
Sing and dance.
Oh God, no.
He's afraid of musicals. Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
Quark?
Quark!
I have to be creepy now.
Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to...
Have to what?
Carve some apples.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Stab, stab, stab. Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too!
This looks familiar.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji, can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
You got $5 on you? Guess not. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
Right! I've got it!
Ooh, Clover's got it now. Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna!
Yes?
Are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean...
What?
There's Soparil Beta.
Soap?
That's the anesthetic! The one that's in our bracelets!
Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just...
Dance. Dopa, dopa, dopa.
Okay, I've got it.
Good.
Injection gun.
Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
Hesitate and all is lost.
No! Stop! Stop!
Ka-chunk. Bleh.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves. Everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
This is a little early for Quark to be all infected, isn't it? Doesn't normally happen after... Well, I guess the only time it's happened didn't happen after the second room first time.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well...
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
Oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article Sigma showed me.
You'd better not be lying.
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses that do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else crowded in.
Look at this last line. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
Are you saying this is some kind of quarantine zone?
I already explained this. That's not possible.
Why not?
Dio ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge. Thank you for not going through it all again.
Then, you're saying the newspaper article was faked?
But the virus is clearly real. That Adam machine told us he was infected with Radical 6.
So, do you know how that thing works? I bet there's 1,000 ways to hack it. Zero Senior probably just programmed it so that it would spit out whatever he wanted. Besides, there was something Sigma mentioned. Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
What?
What did you say?
What you say? Whoa, 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 Alice, what the hell?
As much as I would
Explain.
love to. I'm sorry. Time's up.
Time?
Hit the buttons on your bracelet.
Shit. 5 minutes.
Then we only have 5 minutes until the chromatic doors open downstairs.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I'd really need more than 5 minutes to explain this.
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
Or would I?
Oh.
Who knows?
Fine. We'll deal with this later. Right now, we need to get to the elevator and head down to floor B.
What are we going to do about Quark?
I'll carry him.
Are you sure?
I can't just leave the boy here.
Yeah, then he'd die.
Besides, if we don't have Quark's bracelet, there'll be one team who can't open their secondary door. If that happens...
They'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Very well then. I will carry Quark. I will be able to move much faster than Tenmyoji.
You make a good point. Look, are you sure about this? Can I trust you?
No.
You have nothing to worry about.
Fine, just be careful.
Of course.
All right, let's go. We're running out of time, people. Move!
We're running out of time, people. At Phi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse. Waka 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 waka. And we go down the elevator. Okay.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They're open! We need to hurry.
Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Tenmyoji, Cyan, to go through the blue door. Luna and Phi, Cyan, pair up with Dio, Yellow, to go through the green door. Kay and Alice, Yellow, pair up with Quark, Magenta, to go through the red door. Option B. Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Dio, Yellow, to go through the red door. Luna and Phi, Cyan, pair up with Quark, Magenta, to go through the blue door. Kay and Alice, Yellow, pair up with Tenmyoji, Cyan, to go through the green door. Option C. Clover and I, Magenta, pair up with Quark, Magenta, to go through the green door. Luna and Phi, Cyan, pair up with Tenmyoji, Cyan, to go through the red door. Kay and Alice, Yellow, pair up with Dio, Yellow, to go through the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
So, how do we want to pair up?
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose.
What do you mean?
The people who have 1 BP.
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right, then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
What did you expect? You betrayed me.
Yeah?
Hey, I told you already. That was Quark.
I don't believe you.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me?
Yeah.
Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, bye. Who do you want to go with?
Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
Well, I guess that's fair.
If we want to honor Alice and Phi's requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Oh, hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP. How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but...
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
Yeah.
All right, then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. Go through the blue door with Tenmyoji, go through the red door with Dio, go through the green door with Quark. I know they've already said anything other than C, but I want to go with C, because I want to drag the unconscious kid with me. I want to take Quark and go through the green door. So option C, I guess.
No, I don't think so. Were you even listening?
No.
I'm not gonna pair up with Tenmyoji.
That means option C is out of the question.
I agree. Option C is a no-go. You'll have to kill me before I'll go anywhere with Dio.
Well, then we'll kill it. That was that then. I might have been able to argue down 1 person, but 2? Besides, there's no way I'd be able to overpower Kay, grab Quark, and force Clover through the green door. Fine. If you guys are that determined, I'll pick another door. I had 2 choices. The blue door or the red door. I can never remember which door I've gone through already. We've got a red door with Dio, or a blue door with Tenmyoji. We could continue on our follow Tenmyoji path, but they'll probably betray me again. Woody? Dio likes betraying, assuming that he does. Like, it wasn't actually Quark. Nope, I'm gonna go with Tenmyoji. We will follow the Tenmyoji path. I'll take Tenmyoji, so we'll go through the blue door.
Me? But I picked betray last time.
Exactly. So I'll just make you pick ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a choice.
Is that so? Mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good. Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, alright?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry up, guys. The door's closing.
Right.
I'm going.
With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Waka 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 waka. Oh crap. Done the rec room and the bee garden. 3 doors. Which one should we take?
That seems like kind of a silly question. I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well, this thing here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Can we get the other one? Can we get the other one? Oh hey, looks like one of them opened.
But only one.
Okay, so it is the one that I haven't explored yet.
Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well, then. Okay, everyone remind me next time that I always pick the blue door, apparently. Peck. Let's see. I have no idea what this room would be. So this is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. So what the hell is this place?
The door said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
It looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something. But for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private ecclesiastical commode? Excellent choices, Sigma.
Oh, wait a sec. There's a manual here.
Ooh.
I think it explains what this room is for.
What's it say?
Hold on. This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions...
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once the chamber has been sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment.
Okay, so pressure exchange chamber.
Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing Level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out there is full of some horrible virus?
I don't think it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Oh man. Then that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The three of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Looks decent.
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on then.
And getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So where is the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh yeah. Got flashy lights. This room's divided into 2 floors, upper and lower.
We're on the lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Why, thank you.
And this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. No good. This one's locked too.
Won't open, huh?
Nope.
Okay, it's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work. But do you really think it'll be that easy?
We can dream.
It's hard to believe Zero Sr. would make that big of a mistake.
Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Yeah, good idea.
What are we standing around for then? Get to it.
Seek a way out. Alright, that seems like a good place to wrap up this episode. So, I don't believe I have anything new. I'll be working on trying to churn these out as fast as possible. Still probably about a week and a half between, unless there's delays like there were this time. So, like and subscribe if you like and wish to subscribe. Put anything down in the comments below, anything to make my commentary better, or if you like what I'm doing, just let me know. I'd love to hear it. If you want to put anything spoilers in the comment, please use Rot13, link in the description below. And I think that is it for the foreseeable future. So, until I come back with the next episode, thank you very much for watching. Daedon